We all know that glowing up can be expensive. The beauty maintenance, the skincare, the hobbies, the clothes, it all adds up. But what if I told you you can glow up on a budget without sacrificing quality? In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 ways that you can glow up and become the woman of your dreams without going broke. And it's easier than you think, because investing in yourself physically and mentally is 1000% the best investment that you could ever make, and you'll never regret it. Plus, you're worth it. So get ready to take some notes and make sure you stick around to the end, because the last tip is going to be the most useful out of all of these. Now, we all know when you look good, you feel good, and who doesn't want to look good fresh off of a wake up? And all you need to do is stop buying skincare. Yes, you heard that right. Stop wasting your money buying skincare. Most of us have fallen into the trap of believing that in order to clear up our skin, we need to buy more products. And that's just a lie to get you to buy more. Go to the dermatologist, let them know what issues you have, and ask them what kind of products should you be using. I can almost guarantee you that they're going to recommend that you consistently use about 4 to 5 products to clear up your skin over the next couple of months. I went to the dermatologist, got a prescription for tretinoin, and instead of me using 8 different products and spending over $200 a month on skincare, I'm now only using 4 and spending about $65 a month, including my prescription. And it was a win-win for me. I got to save money. I'm still using my favorite luxury sunscreen, even though I don't really need to. But now I'm not wasting money on all of this skincare that probably was actually never working for me in the first place. Now I get to spend that extra money on other things like clothes. I know you've heard everybody preaching to you about not wearing fast fashion and making sure that you have quality pieces. But when you go to look at some of the prices for some of this stuff, you're like, wait, how am I supposed to afford this? And it's simple. Start by focusing on your basics, focus on neutral colors, and only pay full price if you absolutely have to. Once you have your basics together, then you can build from that. And by focusing on neutral colors, not only does it make you look effortlessly put together, but it's also going to be easy to just like match. Nordstrom Rack, J. Crew Factory, Banana Republic Factory, Fashion File, like those are going to be your new favorite stores. By shopping at those type of stores, you're still going to get quality clothing at a discounted rate, and they have designer brands. When stores like Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom, The Robe, when they have their sales, that's when you want to go and shop there. And those stores actually have more sales than you would actually think. And instead of buying things that you're only going to probably wear once, rent your clothes. I want you guys to understand that it's very possible to look good without breaking the bank. I literally just bought a 100% cashmere sweater for $60 at Nordstrom Rack that normally costs $150 at Nordstrom. When I went to the ballet, instead of me buying a dress that I probably was never going to wear anywhere else, I just rented it from Nuuly. Now, I'm not saying to not splurge, but if you want to splurge here or there, please go ahead and do it because you deserve it. But don't feel like you have to buy everything at full price because you don't. And if you want your body to look good in those clothes, working out is kind of a must. But nobody has time to be wasting money on a ton of different memberships, especially when you're not 100% sure on what kind of workout you like, or if you're struggling with consistency. And that's exactly why I love ClassPass, because you can try a whole bunch of different workouts from Pilates to bar to yoga and everything in between. This is especially good for the ladies who aren't gym girls or who are still trying to figure out what kind of workouts fit their body best. And one of the best parts about ClassPass is that they have different membership tiers depending on how many credits you want, and you don't have to just use the credits on exercise classes. You can also use them for beauty maintenance for like your hair, your nails, your lashes, facials. Like I've used ClassPass for even massages. And if you don't end up using all of your credits, they'll roll over to the next month so that you're not wasting all your money. And if you want to try ClassPass for free, there's a link in the description so that you can sign up. And trust me, this is not a sponsored post. Child, I don't have enough subscribers yet, but it's coming. And while we're on the subject of beauty maintenance, let's talk about other ways that you can afford to keep up with your looks. Of course, I could tell you to do everything at home, but what if you don't know how to, or what if you actually enjoy being able to go get your nails done because that's your me time? I told you we were not sacrificing quality, and I meant it. So here's what I would recommend, because there's a few different things that you can do. And one of the ways is cutting back on the frequency of how often you do these things and kind of do some in-between maintenance on your own at home. Just finding different ways to like cut back just a little bit, not too much. I definitely recommend doing some of your beauty maintenance at home completely or just every once in a while, because doing your beauty maintenance at home is really what's going to help you save money. And I get that some of you may not know how to do it, but that's what YouTube and TikTok is for. And I do know somebody who posts DIY beauty maintenance on TikTok and Instagram. I know a lot of people are asleep on this one, but going to places like a beauty school to go get some things like waxing done or even your nails can actually be a complete game changer. And honestly, if you incorporate some of the tips that we talked about earlier in this video, you're going to have no problem being able to afford your beauty maintenance. And when it comes to affording things, you already know we have to talk money. If you want to glow up on a budget, Having a budget is absolutely necessary. And not only is having a budget necessary, but sticking to said budget is also even more important. Because I can almost guarantee if I asked you about your dream life, somewhere in there you're going to talk about having more money or living a lifestyle of luxury, which is going to require you to manage your finances. I get that can be hard because I know that some of us never grew up learning how to spend money, save money, or any of that. But there comes a time where you need to start being accountable for your decisions and really get serious about money. And it's okay to admit that you might need help in that area. A lot of people do. I know I did. And if you want to work to become financially free, break generational curses, and build wealth, then you have to check out my Instagram story series that I do on Mondays called Money Mondays, where I give out information, tips, and resources on exactly how you can do that. And if you don't know this about me already, my day job is me being an accountant. So I think I know a little bit about that topic. And the reason why I do it in my Instagram stories is because it allows us to be able to talk about money without guilt, shame, or any judgment. And because we're all working to become a better version of ourselves, I feel like it's so important for us to be able to get together and share. So if you have any other hacks, tips, or tricks that you would like to share, please comment them below and let's really make this a community so we can really help each other out. And remember, you can do this, you're worth it, and you're closer than you think.
Are you here? Yeah. It's not about the way you said to my